Stay. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, okay. Good evening. It is January 29th. It's about midnight, maybe a little past, 10 past or so. And it has been 14 days since my wife and best friend told me she wanted a divorce and to separate and that we shouldn't talk to each other anymore because of my stupid fucking actions. A little bit of a strong start. I apologize. I haven't made one of these in a while. And obviously, I'm not doing great tonight. So I wanted to make another little journal entry to kind of get some stuff off my chest. But before we go into why I'm not feeling great, let's talk about some of the good things that have happened to me recently. The first and probably the biggest is that I fully finished a little gaming video. And I'll even put it up here if you want to take a look. You know, no obligation. It hasn't gotten a lot of traction, not that I expected it to. It was more of a little passion project for me. But I finished it, probably put about 10 hours into it. And I think it's funny. And, you know, my two friends, Sid and Sean, told me they thought it was funny too. So, hey, that's good. I got that done. What else has happened to me that's good recently? Trying to think of stuff besides the obvious, you know, car to drive, roof over my head, food on the table. I'm having trouble thinking of something. If something comes to me though, I'll say it, but right now I'm having some trouble. I'm not doing good tonight. I actually haven't been doing good for the past I want to say about maybe 2 days. It's Sunday right now. Well, it's Monday now, but you know, earlier it was Sunday. And I did not start my job on Saturday. I got told on Friday that my authorization whatever paperwork hadn't come in yet. And they couldn't start me yet, so they're waiting for that. So I'm waiting. You know, the whole reason I'm in this mess is because I didn't get the job I wanted. So that kind of stings a little. And I've been a little complacent recently. Maybe that's not the word I'm looking for. I've been kind of stagnant feeling recently. When I started this channel and started doing all of this, I was very active in the things I was doing, applying to college, applying to jobs, you know, working on that video, talking to my friends, talking to my family, just kind of picking myself back up. And now I feel like I'm in a spot where I want to keep moving forward, but there isn't a whole lot I can do right now. And of course, I know there's always more you can do. I could have gone to BJJ more. I probably could have applied to more places and maybe heard back and gotten actual hours in by now. So, you know, there's definitely stuff I could have done. But it really feels, it feels very familiar right now. The feeling of rejection and having this kind of crisis of like, oh God, I'm not good enough to do this. You know, even something that's so entry level as this place I applied to, I'm not good enough for it. Like, how am I ever going to be good for anything? I should just fall back on what I was doing beforehand. That got me fucked up, and that I was lying to my wife about. But I'm not going to do that because that is just temporary money, temporary satisfaction, if I even get any at all. And it's going to fuck me in the end. One way or another, it's gonna fuck me. It's probably gonna land me in jail or fucking dead. So, not a fan of that. That's not an option. On the other hand, I'm running out of money. I'm out of money at this point. And I was really banking on beginning my work on Saturday, but obviously that is not happening. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them. And all this waiting and being stagnant and not making any progress is really giving me a lot of time to think about the things that I've done and the intrinsic kind of elaborate web of lies I spun to my family, to my friends, to my best friend and now ex-wife, and the regret is very palpable, and the reflections I'm having are extremely ugly and sore, and I'm at the point where I just want to move forward so I can get better, but I'm stuck here waiting. And I understand the world doesn't move on my time. I understand I'm not the center of the universe, but I am trying to get better. I'm trying to become a better man. And I have no job right now. I have not heard back from college, which I expected, but it would have been nice just to, have that progress. That video got uploaded that I said I was going to do, which is great, but it doesn't help me in any financial or moral way. It's just an editing exercise. And I haven't even gotten my divorce papers yet, so I can't even move forward on that. And I'm really hurting tonight. I've been hurting these last couple of days, and I can feel myself kind of cocooning and becoming more reclusive, which is what I do when I'm stressed. I separate myself from those I love and kind of hide away in my room or house or whatever. And I understand I have the will and power to do better, and I will do better. But right now, I feel very hopeless. I feel very hopeless, and I feel very ashamed of the things I did. And I feel like shit. I feel like dog shit. I feel like no matter what, it's not going to get better. And I know that's not true, but that's how I feel. And I'm going to keep pushing forward. But it's these last couple of days have kind of really tested me, because with all this time of just sitting here and waiting for something to happen so I can move forward and progress and become a better man, I'm just sitting here thinking about all the things I did that made me a bad man, that made me a terrible husband, that made me an awful friend. And it's eating me. And it's trying to consume that part of me that wants to be better. And there's this part of me that just wants to go back to what I was doing to get the money so I can, have these financial benefits or whatever. But I understand that those things are not going to help me. They're just going to do exactly what was happening before. It's going to put a Band-Aid on the bigger issue, which was that I was lying to people, which was that I was not I was not respecting my wife or my friends or family, and I was just in my own fucking world, thinking I had everything figured out, that I was smarter than everyone else, that I was better, that I was just gonna get away with this shit. I'm not feeling good. But I know it's gonna get better. It just really, really fucking hurts right now. Like right now in particular. But all that pain I'm feeling and regret and remorse is nothing compared to what she is feeling. Nothing. She's the one who's been living her life the right way and got manipulated and duped by me. So whatever I'm feeling, I deserve it. I know I do. But I just want the opportunity to do better. And maybe this other job isn't meant to be. Maybe I just need to apply to somewhere else and get there. Maybe college is going to email me tomorrow and tell me I got in, and I can start planning for that. But right now, I feel so just hopeless. I feel so hopeless. It feels good to talk about this, though. I've had a lot of this on my mind for the past 2 or 3 days. I mean, there was even a part in one of those journals I uploaded where I saw the, shagging on the pier sign and just kind of was in my feels about it and just thinking about how during all of these good times with my wife for the last year, I've just been fucking lying to her. And I wasn't the guy that she thought I was, and it makes me want to fucking vomit. It makes me want to fucking scream. Because I knew I was doing the wrong thing the entire time. And I just went along with it because I was too comfortable. I was too ashamed to tell her the truth, to respect her, not as my wife or partner or whatever, just as a person. I thought she was too gullible. And that is fucking disgusting. But I put myself in that situation. And I'm gonna dig myself out. The night that she called me and told me she wanted a divorce, I looked in the mirror and I told myself I was gonna get through it and I was gonna figure it out. And you know what? I meant it. I was gonna figure it out and get through it. Not the way I thought I was. Not by manipulating and lying and being a piece of shit. But doing it the right way. Becoming a better man. Telling the truth. Being honest and earnest about the things I do. Being decent. But all these words don't make it feel better. It doesn't take my mind away from the fact that I haven't spoken to my best friend in 14 days. I have no idea what she's doing. I have been the person to comfort her. And now I'm the one causing her to need the comfort. And that is just, it is, my actions are just eating me like a fucking cancer. And I am so ready to cut it out. I am so ready to just move forward. I just want to be better. I have all these, like, all these ideas and scenarios I play out in my head about me being better, about me maybe just being a great fighter and winning a championship, getting a job I really want and love, finishing school again. And the more I sit stagnant, the more I feel like I'm farther away from those dreams. I know I shouldn't think about her like that. It won't do anything. But I can't help it. She was my best friend. And I treated her like fucking shit. I would never forgive her if she did that to me. And I don't think she'll ever forgive me. I've done too much bad. I'm not a better man. Not yet. But one day, I will be in the position to look at myself in the mirror and say that I have improved. I am a better man. But until that day comes, as of now, I'm just some piece of shit, divorced guy in his 20s, liar, unreliable hypocrite who lied to everyone for no reason. No, there was a reason. Because I was ashamed. Because I wanted to be like my friends. I wanted to be good and successful. And I had the opportunity to tell her the truth, and I rejected every single opportunity. That's the real fucking nail in this coffin. Every chance I had, I just let it go. I chose the wrong option because I thought I was smarter than everyone. Because I was too fucking afraid to let her go. I didn't respect her enough to let her go. Okay. Here's the plan for tomorrow. If I don't hear back from this new job, I'm going to start applying to new places. Get ahead of the curve. If I don't hear back from tomorrow, I'm going to assume that I'm not getting it, and I just need to start over again in that sense. Maybe I'll hear something from college, maybe not. The applications close on the 30th. Mine's already submitted with everything in it. So maybe tomorrow, maybe a couple days after, I'll hear something back from them. Cool. Okay. That's taken care of. I don't know if I'm going to BJJ. I don't know. I should. I mean, I'm fucking paying $300 for it. I should do it. But it hurts, man. And I don't know what I'm doing. I look like a fucking idiot. But when it hurts, I need to remember why I'm there and that I want the pain. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I will go. 50-50, man. I'm leaning towards not going, but I might just fucking make myself go. This is a bit of a rant. This isn't really structured like the other videos where I kind of start it during the day and worked my way tonight. This is, I don't know what this is. This might not even go on the channel. It's so scatterbrained and depressing, and but it has felt good to talk about it. So tomorrow I'll also upload a video to A Better Man, whether it's this or just a piece of this and then maybe some other stuff. I don't know, but I'll upload something. I need to keep this catalog going so that when I do get better, I can look back at it and say, okay, look where I was. Look at the situation I was in, and maybe I can help someone else one day. Just making sure this is still recording.